I love, 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 love,
Yes?
love, love,
Oh, I'm
love,
so
love
glad.
it. And you gave the most understated performance of the year.
Thank you.
I love it. Were you aware of the story of the Lovings before you accepted the film?
They were in my sort of orbit because I'd gone down an internet hole. I was looking up something in the internet because I'm fascinated by history, and especially American history. I'm just fascinated by it, and I was led to Mildred Loving's obituary. She died in 2008, sadly. So none of us got to meet her, and I was just so struck by. It was a really sort of understated telling of her and her story. But I thought, wow, this is extraordinary. What herself and Richard achieved was mind-blowing. It changed the Constitution of the United States, and I just couldn't believe that there wasn't like plaques everywhere devoted to them.
Right? I mean, now more than ever. I mean, you know, their story resonates now with all this marriage equality, and
Very
it's
much
still
so.
the same thing. It's about the right to marry,
Yeah.
and you know, turning love into crime. You know.
Oh no, no, extraordinary. I mean, I think, you know, and that's why I'm glad that our film, it's quite serendipitous, isn't it, that it's coming out now, because, and that their name was Loving. I think that we should never be complacent about these things. Who has the right to legislate on who you love, and how you go about legitimizing that in terms
Right.
of the law? You know, for inheritance right, death and taxes, it's all, you know, these are things that people
Right.
think about, and they
Right.
should think about, because it's practicalities.
Right.
No one should have the right to be involved in saying no.
No, exactly. When I
And
was,
that should be something that the thing about it is this was a moment in time, but it's not a moment that's been wrapped up and we've got rid of that and that's fine, it's done. It's not. And I think we get complacent and thinking, oh, we've done really well in achieving this. But, you know, what we have to be is we have to be very alert to making sure that that is maintained. That we're always alert to the fact that our civil rights is something that is not done and dusted. It's something it's an ongoing thing that we should be minding
right.
for us and for others, on behalf of others and behalf of ourselves. You know, there's a world of us in it. Like, we're all here for
For a few years, right?
Yeah.
But we need to make a mark. We need to leave a mark, and we need to leave a loving mark.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely. And hopefully within our lifetimes. And the thing is that I wish they would have been celebrated within their lifetime. But you know what? People are going to know about this couple, hopefully.
Yeah.
More people. Because I don't think enough people do. And, you know, it's amazing the amount of people who come up to us after the film and say, you know, this is our story. Or, you know, my parents they got married and they were together because of this couple. And, you know, no, it's honestly, it's incredible. It's incredibly moving.
Isn't it? I clap at the end, not because of like, rah-rah, it's just the exuberance, the joy of seeing the story of this couple.
Because it's a love story. They're so in love as well.
Just like the story of the Lovings, that we want the world to know more of.
Yeah.
I think by the end of the year, everyone will be talking about Ruth Negga. Mark my word, Miss Ruth. I'll see you at the Oscars.
You're very kind. That's very nice of you to
you so
say.
much.
It's so nice to meet you.